Hung up in your love, baby, under your spell. Now higher and higher you take me, under your spell. Hung up in your love, baby.
Hi, my name is Cortlandt Montgomery.
And my name is Katora Green.
And welcome to Real News Network, where we keep it real for you and all of our viewers.
And these are your current events for today.
Jared Lochner, the Arizona man who pleaded guilty to the January 2011 attempted assassination of then U.S. Rep. Gabrielle Giffords, was sentenced Thursday to life in prison. The shooting at a meet and greet in Tuscan killed 6 people and wounded 13 others, including Giffords. Judge
Larry Burns has sentenced Lochner to 7 consecutive life terms plus 140 years without parole. 6 of the life sentences represents 6 victims slain, and also one of them represents the attempted assassination of Giffords. He said, in quote, "Each of those victims was important, Burns said. It reflects each of those individual lives, and there is a symbolic nature in this."
What do you think about that? The fact that he finally got his life sentencing?
I think justice has prevailed. All of those 6 people who were killed and also the attempted assassination, that's really, really sad. So I think the results measured up.
He has a long, long time in prison.
Yeah, to think about that.
In very awkward election news, a young Kenyan mother has named her newborn sons after Barack Obama and Mitt Romney. And yes, it sounds completely crazy, but Millicent Award, 20, gave birth to Barack Obama and Mitt Romney this Wednesday. She said that the fact that she named her children Barack Obama and Mitt Romney will always remind her of this election date and how happy she was when Barack Obama won. Personally, I don't think that would be the greatest tribute in naming my children Barack Obama and Mitt Romney for my children, but I definitely think it was the thought that counts.
Yeah, the thought that counts.
It's the thought that counts, right?
Their names will never be forgotten.
No, they will not.
Yes. And also, the game was not letting New Yorkers use Hurricane Sandy as an excuse not to go out to the polls. In fact, he told TMZ that he already shelled out $10,000 to 500 voters so that they can be able to make it to the polls. He said that the money is intended for like gas, for them to make it to the polls, and like other forms of transportation if they can't get there. And get this, the game is so committed to the cause, he even shuttled people to the polls in his own car. The game, who lives in LA, says he voted by absentee ballot, and he says that he is not doing this to help get people to vote for Obama. He said, in quote, that O does not need the help. Which I don't think he did, because he's our president now.
Right on. And now we're going to shoot it over to M3, where music matters most, with Brandon.
Skirt.
What's up, you guys? What's going on? It's your boy Brandon J here with at M3, where music matters most. My lovely co-host Shantice couldn't be here today, so I'm gonna be holding it down. But you know, we just got a short segment for you guys today. Just gonna run through a few things. We did a quick little survey, asked some people around campus, you know, just who they think their top 5 hip hop and R&B artists are in the game right now. Coming in at number 1. We had Kendrick Lamar, which I'm not surprised by. A lot of people are talking about Kendrick Lamar just because Good Kid in the Mad City was an amazing album. I'm still bumping it right now. I can listen to it all the way through and not be disappointed. So good job. Shout out to you, Kendrick, for that. Second, we have 2 Chainz. Love him or hate him, 2 Chainz is, you couldn't escape him if you tried, really. He's everywhere. He has some of the best songs out on the radio right now. There are actually mixtapes out there that are just of his featured songs. Not even his songs, but just his featured songs. And they're all radio bangers. So, I mean, you can't hate the man. He's doing his thing right now. Coming in at number 3, we had Kanye. Kanye had Cruel Summer. You know, well, good music, and of course, most of that is behind Kanye because it is his label. Kanye has been working hard. He has been doing a lot. He's been more of, I say, in the public eye now because of him dating Kim K. You know, he had the different Batman costume on. I don't know if y'all saw that, but I thought that was kind of weird. Coming in at number 4, we have Future. Turn on the lights. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of bangers. by Future. So Future's been in the game. And 5, we have Miguel, who was the only R&B person to make the. I just wanted a top 5 summary of just hottest, really. And of course, Miguel's been doing this thing. And I mean, there are other names that you could have thrown in there, but you know, this is just what I've gotten out of the small handful of people I've asked. But we know that there are other artists out there that deserve to be in the top 5. Music is really booming right now. So once again, look out for some new mixtapes to drop. Future, I don't know when Super Future is gonna drop. It was supposed to drop October 23rd. There have been a lot of people patiently waiting on that. Shout out to Meek Mills for his album. Has been doing a lot of good numbers. Of course, Kendrick Lamar, always Good Kid, Mad City, doing a lot of numbers. And we'll see you guys next week with your music updates and anything that's going on in the music world here at M3, where music matters most, of course. I'm Brandon J, and we'll see you guys later.
Hey again, this is Cortlandt speaking. I just wanted to do a very small clip talking to you guys about our new segment called Catching Up with Cortlandt. And I'm really excited about this new direction that we're going in with Real News Network. It will involve fashion, pop culture, and anything that involves creative flow. If anybody models or takes pictures or is very big in the social media world, please contact me at cortland.montgomery@yahoo.com. See you guys next week.
What's up, guys? My name's Eric Cooper, aka No Sleeves, and you're tuned in to Political Issues. This week we're talking about basically how America is becoming more progressive, and that conclusion basically reached as a result of the presidential election and the congressional election. So let's get to it. First, we're gonna look at the Tea Party candidates. A lot of the Tea Party candidates just got waxed. Like, it's pretty bad, because, you know, like in 2010, a lot of Tea Party people got seats, you know, opposing Obama's policies, opposing all the tax cuts and healthcare and stuff like that. So, like, one of the main Tea Partiers, Allen West, waxed out of there. He's gone. Joe Walsh, he's also gone. A lot of Tea Party's gone. If you watch the show, you remember I mentioned Richard Murdoch, who talked about, you know, women, basically, if they're raped, God intended for them to have the rape baby and stuff like that. That guy didn't win either. And basically the balance of power in the Senate is 53 Democrats, 45 Republicans, and 2 independents so far. So that's basically how it's looking. And basically the reason I'm bringing this up, because in 2006 and 2008, there's large amount of Democrats getting into Congress. Of course, Barack Obama was elected in 2008. And then, you know, in 2010, there were some Republicans. But now in 2012, we're seeing reassertion of Democratic power. And basically what that means is there's a mandate. People want to see change. And hopefully that happens. Now, Obama is probably, despite what most people think, Obama's probably one of the more conservative Democrats. So he could take this opportunity to basically bitch slap Republicans with a mandate and say, hey, you know, we need tax cuts on these rich people fucking with health care. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, if you look at the vote total, one of the main things that Mitt Romney was talking about was repealing Obamacare. Foreign policy, getting out by 2014. If you look at the debates, Mitt Romney even agreed with Obama on foreign policy. So, I mean, basically, I feel like Obama could use this to basically say, hey, Republicans, people want to change stuff. I feel like Obama's probably not going to do that. And if you take anything from the segment, take this, that Obama's probably going to compromise, which is what he likes to do. And so there's probably going to be cuts to Social Security. There's probably going to be cuts to stuff that, you know, you like. But, I mean, all in all, better than Mitt Romney. Also, I wanted to mention, before I end this segment, legalization of marijuana in Colorado and Washington. It failed in Oregon, probably because the campaign for the Yes people didn't have enough funds, but that's showing that the country's more progressive. Also, gay marriage, we got 4 states that legalized it. Well, no, 3 states that legalized it, and 1 Minnesota that basically said there was a thing on the ballot trying to ban gay marriage, and they denied the ban. So they didn't legalize it, but they denied the ban. So overall, we see America's getting more progressive. Hopefully Democrats, get some backbone, try to make changes mandated by the American people. Hopefully Obama helps in that effort as well. We got 4 more years. I already told you before Obama's going to win the election. I already knew that. So hopefully afterwards it gets a little bit better. We don't have this deadlock in Congress. That ends the segment. 2 things I want to mention. Like last week I mentioned this basketball season. I love basketball. Our next segment is the sports segment with Vontae Robinson and D Twice the Swami. And also I want to mention Cortlandt Montgomery's new segment. She's doing fashion, pop culture, all kind of cool stuff that's going to be on RNN. That's going to be on RNN soon. Make sure you tune in for that. My name's Eric Cooper, aka No Sleeves. And next we got Let's Talk Sports with Vontae the Great and D Twice the Swami.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Vontae Robinson, aka Vontae the Great.
And I'm DeMarcus Denham, aka D Twice the Swami.
And we're right here bringing you another edition of Let's Talk Sports right here on RNN.
We got a new segment today we're going to try. We call it role play. We're going to be impersonating a few well-known sports figures today. So, here it is.
All right. Vontae, you are Coach Les Miles of LSU. Your team had a 17-14 lead late in the game and you made some questionable calls, which led to you guys losing to Alabama. What happened, dude?
Go Tigers. Well, being the head coach of this team, I take full responsibility on everything, but I do feel like we left too many points on the board. You know what I'm saying? There were too many times that we should have took field goals that we didn't. Now I know I had some questionable plays, far as the Wildcat on 4th down. I really didn't think Alabama would be prepared for it, but Nick Saban did his homework or lack thereof. So he proved to be ready for it. Far as and then pretty much I'm gonna put it how one Denny Green would say. They are who we thought they were. National champions, #1 Alabama. We thought they were going to, come to Death Valley and get beat. That wasn't the case. We should have prepared better, and, we should have executed better.
Roll Tide.
DeMarcus, you are Coach Mike Brown of the LA Lakers. Your Princeton offense really isn't working for the Lakers, so why stick with it?
Well, it's an early season. I'm still trying to get everybody acclimated and on the same page, trying to get the players to measure. I have 4 superstars, trying to get everybody the right amount of minutes, the right amount of reps, playing time. And like I said, it's an early season, man. I'm just trying to work something new. Everybody's seen the triangle offense. They know how to defend it now, so I'm just trying to work something new.
Vontae, you are quarterback Peyton Manning of the Denver Broncos. Your team has the easiest schedule remaining in the NFL. Do you see a top 2 seed in the AFC and a bye?
Well, our team has been doing pretty well. I'd like to congratulate the coaching staff. Our defense. The whole team as a unit is just playing very well. But we're just trying to take it one game at a time. Next opponent, they're gonna be tough. I think each game we just kind of let it come and then see how we do. And but our receivers, I'm very impressed with how they're doing. Both of them, stellar performances. Demaryius Thomas, Eric Decker's coming into his own. So I think we're primed to make some noise, but it's still early, so I'm gonna take it one day at a time.
DeMarcus, you are center Nerlens Noel of the Kentucky Wildcats. Which is more important to you, helping Kentucky repeat or bringing back the flat top?
Oh, well, of course, I'm just trying to, I'm a freshman coming in. I just want to help Kentucky in the best way I can repeat. It's just me, the Harrison twins, the other top recruits. We just trying to come in and give Coach Calipari our all, man, and just go out there and win another championship. Go Wildcats. But the hell gonna be there. I got a thing. I gotta do my thing.
Gotta have a flat top.
Vontae, you are owner / GM Jerry Jones of the Dallas Cowboys. We need you to quit beating around the bush. Who do you really want as your coach? Jason Garrett or Sean Payton?
Alright, as GM of Dallas Cowboys, I'm going to say, damn it, give me Sean Payton right now. Right now. We need you, Sean. We need you to, you know, whatever we got to do, we got to get you here as soon as possible. I'm trying to have this man on the field Sunday if I can. Like for real, you know. He worked wonders with the Saints, you know, so I'm just, you know, thrilled to see what he could do for our team, you know, because I feel like they've always said about us, we have the pieces, we're just missing something. Could it be Sean Payton? Yeah, it's a possibility, and I think he could bring a whole new wrinkle to our offense. So, you know, we're trying to get Tony Romo to get on that Drew Brees level, if he can reach it. So, with that being said, Jason Garrett, in the words of the Donald, you're fired.
All right, DeMarcus, you are Coach Andy Reid of the Philadelphia Eagles. Okay, so it seems you're about to lose your job after this season, so why not take the chance and bench Mike Vick and start Nick Foles?
First of all, that question was out of line. My job placement is none of your business. Second of all, I feel as though Mike has the best chance to allow us to win games. And instead of firing Juan Castillo, I should have fired Howard Mudd because the offensive line is mud. And that being said, I don't want to put Nick Foles, a rookie, and to just thrust him into that hellfire, just of him getting destroyed because our offensive line can't block anyone for more than 2 seconds. Does that answer your question?
Yes, sir. Vontae, you are center Dwight Howard of the LA Lakers. So we hear you don't like the new format for the All-Star game, which eliminates the center designation from the ballots. So what?
You're damn right I'm frustrated with that. The reason I'm frustrated is because I'm a traditional big man. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm an athlete too. But what I'm saying is, you know, I dominate the paint. It's what I does. You know? So having that, you know, with the exception of those, you know, the Kevin Loves and the Tim Duncans and, you know, et cetera, KG, you know, I'm really the only dominant big man left in the game. Yeah, I said it, you know, there's, you know, your boy.
Shout out to Biden.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? There's your Roy Hibberts and stuff, but I mean, you know, come on, nah, he's child's play, he's soft, you know what I mean? Well, what I'm saying is that now that it's just, you know, a quote-unquote front court, it's a possibility that it could just be forwards on the ballot, like, period. And I'm not okay with that. But I'm here to let you know that if that is the case, you're going to have a tough time matching up against me all night because I'm going to dominate. Put it like this. I'm going to have my way with whoever is out there. I'm going to have my way with that man. No homo.
DeMarcus, you are running back Kejon Barner of the Oregon Ducks. So you ran through USC for 321 yards and 5 TDs. You think you should be the favorite for the Heisman rather than Colin Klein?
I mean, of course I should be. Did you even hear my stats that you just called off? I mean, it is just midway through the season. Hopefully I can finish strong, produce more numbers like this, and God willing, I'll be hoisting that trophy by the end of the season.
And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. You know, this has been another rendition of Let's Talk Sports right here on RNN. Signing off, I'm Vontae Robinson, aka Vontae the Great.
And this is D Twice the Swami, and we out.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for watching another edition of RNN. But before I go, of course, we all know about Superstorm Sandy. And if you guys want to add relief to it, go to www.redcross.org or call 1-800-RED-CROSS or text Red Cross to 90999 for a $10 donation. Hurricane Sandy victims, you guys are in our hearts and in our prayers. And also, we are starting an RNN Christmas drive, started by us here at RNN, and all the donations and proceeds will go to the Children's Hospital of Atlanta. But we can't do it alone. We need your help. If
If you're willing to donate, please do so. And it's not the fact of how much you donate, it's the fact that you're giving back. So I hope you contribute to this much needed cause. And once again, thank you for watching RNN, and we'll see you next week for the Thanksgiving special. Peace.
I said, oh, a dysfunctional.
Can you feel it?
Hey, hey,
Like I feel it.
hey, hey. I said, oh,
Ow!
a dysfunctional.
A dysfunctional. Can you feel it?
Hey,
Like I feel it.
oh, I said, oh, a dysfunctional. Hey, can you feel it? Hey, stop, some girls come.
Y'all.